This is the Spider-Man Brand New Day spiritual breakdown. So I'm going to give you some metaphysical and symbolic messages that I got from this movie. Warning, there will be spoilers. So if you haven't seen it yet, you don't want any spoilers, then don't watch this yet. Watch it after. The first thing that really stood out to me was the idea of him being super sensitive, right? When he got these spidey senses really activated, it was like so overwhelming. And to someone who's a very sensitive person, that's how they experience things. It could be like a shock to them and overwhelming. And also it represents the idea of someone who's never really felt their emotions or acknowledged their beliefs, right? Once they finally do it, it's going to be very overwhelming, or at least it can feel that way. So what did he do? He created that device, as you know, he put on the back of his neck so that he doesn't have to feel those emotions and be that sensitive, right? And to me, this symbolizes someone who drinks alcohol to numb themselves, or watches movies, or becomes a sex addict, or uses any type of substance to just numb themselves from what they're feeling. And there came a point near the end of the movie where Jean Grey said, "Who are you, Spider-Man or Peter Parker?" And then he said both. And that was his moment of integration, and he had that sick ass action scene right after that, because his whole life he was fighting either being Spider-Man or being Peter Parker and having to live this double life. And he finally came to that moment of integration. He no longer needs to hide away from different parts of himself. He can fully be who he truly is. And this is even crazier. This relates directly to me. I had my own spiritual breakthrough right after this movie of, am I being this master or am I me? And I came to a point where it's like, they're one and the same thing. Being me is being a master. So for Spider-Man, being Peter Parker is being Spider-Man. It's not like they're two different things. So those were my off the top of the head, just symbolic metaphysical messages that were in the movie. Let me know what you thought in the comments. What did you think about the movie? Any messages you got? I'd love to hear them.